The human body is a complex multicellular organism. The body goes from cells, tissue, organ system, all the way up to create the organism. The body works hard to maintain homeostasis or a stable internal environment. I will briefly touch upon 5 body systems to discuss the structure, function, and how they connect. The first one that I want to talk about is the digestive system. So some of the structures will range from the mouth, the esophagus, the stomach, the intestines, down to the anus. Now, the main function of the digestive system is to break food down and absorb the nutrients. One thing that I'm very passionate about is eating healthy food. So at my house, I raise chickens and I have a large garden. And here is like my chicken, so it's a great source of protein with the eggs and the bird itself, and eating garden fruit and vegetables. And so you get a lot of food from that. What comes into play as the next system is the muscle system, because it helps move food through this digestive tract. There are 3 types of muscles. You have skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. And not only does the muscle help move food through the digestive system, it also works with the skeletal system for voluntary movement. One thing that I love to do is run. And so here I have a person that is running. And in order to be able to run, you have to have the skeletal system to support that. One thing with the skeletal system is that it includes all your bones in your body. And the skeletal system will support your body and protect internal organs. So you protects your brain up in your head, and then you can also protect your rib cage, protects your heart and your other internal organs. And inside your bones, it will also make blood cells. And your bones are living, and blood will go through and keep the bones alive. And so part of through exercise is that the bones will help increase this thickness of the bones, which is key, especially when you age, to be able to have healthy bones, and so they don't break through like osteoporosis. And so running helps, and any other weight-bearing activities. Because I run a lot, and it's something where kind of leads us into the next system. In order to have oxygen move through the body, the heart leads us to the circulatory system. And this system includes like your heart, the blood vessels, and blood, and it will help transport oxygen. It can transport hormones, move nutrients, and waste. So one thing that's important with the type of diet and exercise is in your arteries and veins, it helps prevent buildup of plaque. And so when you get plaque, it will build up on the side of the walls, and it will limit the blood flow. And eventually over time you can get a really small area. And so you can see how this would really affect how blood will flow. And so through exercise and diet, that will help keep the plaque from building up on your arteries. Then lastly, it leads us into the integumentary system, which includes the skin, your hair, the nails, and the sweat glands. So because I run a lot, I experience and get exposed to with a lot of the sun. And here, if you kind of look in the zoom up picture, you have your skin layer, and it's made of 2 distinct layers, your epidermis and your dermis. And the epidermis has these sweat pores, which allow sweat to come out, which is great to help cool my body off when I run. And it also helps be a barrier and protects from these UV rays. So, in summary, the human body is complex, and the organ systems work together to maintain homeostasis for the organism.